guys, my name is Courtney. I'm with Crafty Corner and I'm really excited about today's video because I'm going to be unboxing the new Cricut machine, the Cricut Joy. If you haven't heard yet, Cricut recently announced they're coming out with a new machine and we are super excited to be offering this machine at Crafty Corner. You can officially snag one on our website starting on March 1st. So in this video, I'm going to be unboxing the machine with you and then I'm going to do a couple test cuts. We'll get everything set up and then you'll be on your way making all the things. So let's get started. All right, so we'll get this out of the box. If you haven't heard, this is basically like a mini Cricut machine, but it has tons of new features than the Air 2 or the Maker. So I'm super excited. Here is what it looks like. So as you can tell, it can fit in my hand. I think that is super incredible. It's a very compact machine. So that's what it looks like. And then from the back side. So also at a first glance at the machine, you'll be able to tell that there are absolutely no buttons on the machine. There's just one spot for the power cord and that's it. This machine is completely run by Bluetooth. You'll control everything from your tablet, your phone, or a computer if it has Bluetooth capabilities. All right, so also included in the box is a power cord, of course. And connecting that is super simple. You'll just go like this. You'll also get a Cricut Joy pen. And then lastly, you'll get this folder that comes inside of the box. And this is a great way to get started. So we're gonna walk through the contents in here and get the machine set up. And then last but not least, it comes with the Cricut Joy fine point blade. So this blade is different than any of the other fine point blades for the Explorer or Maker machines, along with the pen as well. So these are compatible only with the Cricut Joy. So that is everything that comes inside of your box. So now we will get this plugged in, we'll get it on, and we'll get it connected. Once you've got your Joy outside of the box, you can go ahead and remove the styrofoam. And there's also some plastic pieces on here that you can remove as well. So like I just previously mentioned, there are no buttons on the Cricut Joy. So everything is run by Bluetooth. That means you have to have a phone, a tablet, or a computer that has Bluetooth in order to use the Cricut Joy. So plugging in your Cricut Joy is super simple. There's a spot right on the back, and all you do is take this cord and you'll plug it into the machine. And then we'll plug the other end into our wall. Since it doesn't have a power on or power off button, it will just automatically turn on. Just like that. And then you can see from this flashing in on the top that your Cricut Joy machine is now on. So now that we have the Cricut Joy completely set up and plugged in, let's grab that folder and open it. So we have some instructions here on how to get set up with your Cricut Joy. We have two sample pieces. We have some deluxe paper and some smart vinyl. It also comes with a standard grip Cricut Joy cutting mat, and then some information regarding your warranty with your machine. Now I'm going to show you how to connect to your phone. I'll be using an iPhone, but you can use iPhone, Android, or any kind of tablet or iPad as well. I also have a Mac, and that has Bluetooth capabilities as well. So as long as your phone, tablet, or computer has Bluetooth, you can get connected. So as we open up this card, you'll see that it says, let's get started. And then the first step is to go to Cricut.com/setup. So I've got the internet pulled up on my phone here. Cricut.com/setup. From here, it's going to instruct us to download the Design Space app. This is the app where you'll do all of your project designing and you'll make your projects from the app. It is a completely free app to download, so from here you can click Download App, or if you already have it like I do, we'll click the green button that says Open App. Now that we're in the app, I'm going to click on my initials in the top left-hand corner, and then I'm going to click Machine Setup. Then from here, it's going to ask which machine we want to set up. So we're going to click on the Joy, and then it tells us to plug in the Joy, power it on, and then make sure the Bluetooth is on your cell phone. My Bluetooth is on. If you have an iPhone, you can just swipe down from the top right-hand corner and see that the Bluetooth is on from there. You can also go back to the settings on your phone, click on Bluetooth, and then you'll see at the bottom here, the Joy popped up. We'll click on the Joy, and then we will go back to the app, and hit connect. There we go. So now it says machine updates. We'll click on update to make sure we have the latest machine software. As you can see down here below, it's just doing 2 updates. Once it's finished updating, it will reboot your machine, which is the sound that you just heard. But you'll need to make sure that you have Wi-Fi in order to do any updates on your machine. All right, as you can see from here, it says success. Our machine is up to date. We'll hit the green button that says continue. And then from here, we're going to need to register the machine. So make sure you have your email. If you do not have a Cricut Design Space account at this point, you'll need to make one. But if you do, you'll just click the check mark and hit register. And then we're all set up. That's how simple it is to set up your Cricut Joy. And then we'll hit continue. From here, it will ask if you would like to subscribe to the Cricut Access Plan. This includes over 100,000 images and fonts, thousands of different projects. You get 1 month free when you first start with your Joy, and then after that, it is $9.99 a month. So you can choose to sign up here for that if you'd like, or you can click maybe later. You can always go back and choose this if you want, or cancel at any time. All right, so now it says let's do a test cut. So from here you can select one of the images. I'm going to choose the mountains. So we'll click on it, we'll click next. And then it says to confirm that the blade is set in place with the clamp closed. So let's take a look at that. When you first get your Joy, your fine point blade will come pre-installed in your machine. But let's take a look at how you would install it. All you would do to uninstall the blade is move this clamp open and then remove the blade. So here is what the blade looks like. And then to install it back into the machine, we're just going to drop it down gently and close the clamp again. Super simple. This is the vinyl that came inside of the Cricut Joy box, and this is a brand new material. When you use smart materials, there's smart vinyl and smart iron-on, you can now cut the vinyl without using a mat, which is super, super exciting. So we're going to be using this for our first test cut. This is what is going to cut the mountain. So again, like I've previously mentioned, there are no buttons on the Cricut Joy. So the Joy has an automatic feeder. So what you do is we'll take our smart vinyl, and it has sensors on here so that when you load it in, it will automatically load it straight for you. So I'll get this loaded in. And then did you see there, it made sure that everything was aligned correctly. So then from here, Design Space is telling us to start the cut. So we'll hit the green button here and hit go. And now it's going to start cutting. Alright, so the Cricut Joy is all finished cutting, and you can see on the phone here it says test cut completed. We'll hit next, and it automatically unloaded the smart vinyl from the machine. So if you look closely here, you'll be able to see the cut. So since this is such a simple design, I'm actually just going to remove the vinyl decal with my fingers. Just go nice and slow. Alright, so now I'm going to take the vinyl that we just cut and carefully place it onto my water bottle. And there you have it, your first project with the Cricut Joy is complete. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed learning how to set up your Cricut Joy. Even though this machine is little, it's an awesome addition to the Cricut family. This machine has the ability to cut up to 20 feet long, and with those smart materials like the smart vinyl and the smart iron-on, it can cut without a mat. So there's so much awesome technology packed into this little machine, and we are really excited about it. So stay tuned. In the next few weeks, we're going to be rolling out tons of videos on different features of the machine, some education, tips and tricks, and of course project videos. So be sure to subscribe so you can stay in tune when those go live. But thank you so much for watching our video today. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget, on March 1st you can snag the Cricut Joy on www.craft-e-corner.com. Thanks for watching.